Good morning, everybody. It is Friday Facebook Live time, and this week has been, I've actually gotten a bit sick, so I'm struggling a bit with my voice, a bit croaky at the moment. But I am here, and I am going to share with you the Flowering Rain Boots stamp set and dies. So these are on the retiring the last chance products list with the coordinating dies just there. So they're on the retiring products list right now, and they're discounted. So the Rain Boots dies are discounted by 30%, so reduced from $56 down to $39.20, and the stamp set is reduced by 10%, so $41 down to $36.90. So it's a great bargain. The dies are especially are a great bargain, and you want to grab them before they disappear. These were I love the fact that these came out. They were they coordinated with the kit in the kits collection, which I've lost the thought of what name it is. In any weather or something. And so that was, that's the, they coordinated beautifully with that. So, if you've already got that kit, grab the stamp set, the Flowering Rain Boots stamp set and coordinating Rain Boots dies. And I'm going to show you a few cards. I did play with this a while ago, and create a few cards. And so I'll show you those ones. I'll show you one of them that I made, and then I'm going to make a few cards today, just using the little note cards and envelopes that you can get. They're a pack of 20. So we're going to go to that. I'll show you the so this is the stamp set and the coordinating dies. As I said, the dies are reduced by 30%, and the stamps are reduced by 10%. Till the end of this month, till the end of June. So you want to grab them while you can. The envelopes, the basic white note cards and envelopes is what I'm going to be using predominantly today. Just thought I'd go with a smaller card, which is a bit easier, because the cards are already pre-cut and pre-scored, ready for you to fold and get creating pretty quickly. So I'm going to use them, and I'm going to do a bit of stamping. So I'm using a bit of inspiration from here and a bit of inspiration that I found online as well. So we'll have a bit of a play today. So the note cards and envelopes, they're 5" by 3.5". And they come with the envelopes as well. And I've just realised I've put my bone folder down somewhere, and I'm not sure where that is. Let me see. Nope. We might need to do without the bone folder today. That's all right. So the first one I'm going to do, I've actually just cut down some cardstock so that it is 4 7/8 by 3 and I can't remember what size they were now. Let me get my trimmer out to measure. So this is all in inches. So 3 3/8 3 3/8 by 4 7/8 of an inch. Whoops, there it goes. So I'm just going to grab out the stamps, and I'm going to get the boots out. So I'm going to stamp the boots for this one. Morning, Cheryl. How are you going today? I don't have the flu. I did do a PCR test this week to check. I don't have COVID. I don't have the flu. It's just a really heavy cold. So not so pleasant. But it's not the flu and it's not COVID. So that's the important thing. I'm just going to stamp straight onto this card, just in the rain boots, and I'm going to change up the colours. Actually, I'll do straight. I'll just do one colour. I'll do monochromatic on this one, I think. And then I'm just going to grab a piece of card offcuts, and I'm going to go rain or shine, I'm here for you. Just a really simple card, this one. I do like the simple cards because they're easier to replicate at home, and you can use almost any stamp set as well. And grab my paper trimmer and just trim this one down. I'm just using my eye on this one. I'm not going too pedantic on sizing. Oh, that's good. I'm glad you're sitting in the sun. I've had the air conditioner on this morning, just keeping a bit warmer, but not outside. The sun, it is nice and sunny though out there. And I'm just going to stick this straight down. Oops. Just a really simple card. So if you've only got a few supplies, you can recreate this card fairly simply, just with one colour. And all I've done is I've just stuck it straight down. So it's really simple, really quick. And yeah, very quick and simple. I'm just going to use my block. That sort of makes it sit a bit flatter. Alright, let's clean this one up. So that's a really quick and simple card. And then if I mix it up and change up the colours a bit, and we'll step it up a tiny bit for us. Whoa, that's not helpful. Just change it up. Just yeah, stamp in different colours. I keep getting caught. Sorry, that's just someone picking up something from my front door. These are all the in colours. I do like these in colours. Have you got any of these in colours yet, Cheryl? And I might bring Starry Sky back in because I've only got a tiny bit of that down the bottom. Just there. There we go. And then if we bring back this little scrap again and do the same, I think we might bring in the parakeet party or sweet sorbet. No, maybe sweet sorbet. Let's go sweet sorbet. I like, yeah, this lighter blue, similar to Tempting Turquoise, if you remember that one from years ago. Similar, but it's still different. And I'm just going to do the same again, just to cut on an angle. But this one, I think I might pop up on dimensionals. So you've got your second card. So two, as I said, yeah, two simple cards. Yes, I do love these colours. The three colours together, three blues. I think they make a really nice ombre effect. I think that's what I did last week on the on one of the cards last week. Excuse me. Alright, then I'll grab out this one. I'm going to die cut the rain boots, I think. I might go to Orchid Oasis. I'm a bit partial to the Orchid Oasis. I might do a couple of boots, I think. Oop. No, I keep stamping a bit too low. Try that. And I'll grab out the watering can as well. And we might do, I've got a smoky slate. I'll grab out the smoky slate for the watering can. And I'm just going to chop these out on my Stampin Cut Emboss Machine. And grab out the dies. So the watering can and the gum boots. Yep, bit fumbly today. I think I might just use a post-it note just to keep it in place. So you can cut these out by hand if you don't get the dies for some reason. Though it is 30% off until the end of the month. If you don't get the dies, then you can cut them out by hand. But just get the dies anyway. So you've got the watering can, you've got the gum boots. And the other thing is the flowers. So I might just stamp some flowers as well from the stamp set. So you've got these little daisies or gerberas. I think they could be either. And we might stamp them in sweet sorbet, just in this bit of section. And sorry, cut this one out as well. I should have done that at the same time. There we go. My very messy grid paper. And what I did do earlier is I've actually just embossed some of the brick wall that's excuse me. Morning, Amanda. I just embossed the brick wall earlier. So I was looking at something along those lines. Let me see. Yeah, I think I can. So something like that. There's my other note card. Yes, I was telling Cheryl earlier, I'm a bit under the weather. I've got a bit of a cold. It's not COVID. It's not the flu. Just a cold. My eldest decided to share a cold with me. So I'm just working with note cards today, Amanda. I'm definitely trying to do a bit of resting as much as I can. Well, these are the two that I've done already. So I've done those two already this morning. Sam says hi. Hi, Sam. She should be working. There we go. And then a sentiment, we'll just keep going with our little strip of cardstock, but we might change the sentiment a bit. So, live life in full bloom. Let's go with that. Now, the question is, do I bring in another colour, or do I leave it, just bring one of these colours back in again? Green might be a bit too much, but I could possibly go with Starry Sky. Oh, I think that's too much too. Let's go Orchid Oasis. Oh, that's right. You girls are away. I remember now. Enjoy your crafting weekend. Let's just go square. See how that, oh, that might not work. It may not work. No, it's covering too much up, isn't it? That's not going to work. We'll go back. We'll go back. We'll go back to the rain or shine. It's just too square for me. This one I'm just going to cut straight. Excuse me. My seal. There you go. Card 3. I'm going gangbusters today. Alright, I think the last one, I'm going to use the brick wall again. I'm going to bring in the little trellis as well. So I'll set those ones a bit higher. I think there's going to be the last one today though. And let's bring in these stems and I think the tulips. I think. Yeah, we'll bring those ones in. Put that one away. Oh, I have been drinking lots and lots of water. Lots of water. There we go. This one. And I think what I might try and do, I don't know if this is, no, it's not going to work. That's all right. That won't work. Let's just do the green, the parakeet for the stems. We're going to try and mix it up and have it different colours, but I think we're just going to keep them straight like that. And I'll chop out my other rain boots that I had. The rain boot rain boots. These ones. Oop. Make sure you get them straight. And then my tulips. Sorry, that's probably a bit off the screen. And the greenery. And I think I stamped the tulips too close to the greenery. So let's just go with those two first. And my tulips, cut them out. I stamped way too close, so I couldn't cut them out at the same time. That was a bit silly. Alright, here's all my bits and pieces. So I need my Tombow for this one, because this is the trellis. So I'm just going to do a bit of Tombow. Get all the glue goobies off. Oh. There we go. My glue's not wanting to work. Let's try that. Hopefully that's enough glue. Too much glue. And my rain boots. The one thing with these is I want to have them so that they actually look like they're right in the rain boots, but because of the way they're cut, you've got a bit too much white on there, so I'm just going to trim along the edge just to try and get rid of some of that excess white. And then it sort of looks like it's more in the rain boot rather than looking like a separate thing. So, and that way it sort of looks a bit more like it's in the rain boot than having a bit of an air gap. I'll see you later, Cheryl. Thanks for dropping in. And the same with these as well, actually. You sort of want to make sure that you sort of want to give the illusion that they're actually real. We know that they're not, but give a bit of the illusion. So just trim off a bit of the white. So then it looks a bit more like it's actually there. There we go. So that's a bit better. And let's just stick with the same theme. Same stamp again. Let's go with the parakeet party this time. Straight up and down. And this one, I want to have it so that I can actually stick it on part of the rain boot, but also popped up. So just like that, and trim off the trellis. And I think I'm just going to stick it straight down onto the note card. And there you go. There's my 4 cards, all stepped up a tiny bit. Yeah, all stepped up a tiny bit in the way that I've made them. So I've added extra elements as I've gone. I haven't added any bling, any embellishments, but I don't know if it really needs it. But it's a beautiful stamp set, so if you haven't already got this in your stash, yeah, think about getting it. And it's a great time to get it now, with it discounted. The other thing is I've had a BOGO sale this week, which is a buy one, get one, which is, if you have a look at my event, which is my BOGO sale, I'm selling off all my retired products. But what you do is you purchase, you say that you're buying stuff, the retired products from me, you add all that value up, and then you go shopping with me online and spend the same value or slightly greater, and I will send you all the retired product free. So it's dollar for dollar. You're getting double for your money in retired product as new product. And so yeah, that's happening right now in my events. My event page. Have a look on my Stampin' with Sharon Facebook page, and there's an event called BOGO sale, and so jump on there, have a look at all the things that I'm selling, and you might find yourself stuff that you went, oh, I wanted to get that and I never did. So it's a great opportunity to get that right now, and yeah, get some stuff for free as well. As basically gift with purchase. So if you buy 3 stamp sets, which are $20 each, that's $60, and you spend that $60 on my online store with a host code, and then I will send you all the 3 stamp sets for free. But you'll need to pay postage for them just to get to you. But otherwise, and you can pick up from me in West Bennett Hills. But otherwise, it is free merchandise, free product. So that's all for today. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll be here again next week, and I hope you all have a lovely weekend. All you crafters, I hope you have a great weekend crafting away, and I hope to yeah, see you next week at 10 o'clock, same time. Bye for now.